Right, hello chat. Your streamer is here. Like, finally. How are we? I'm not 100% still, okay? Like, I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for today. But we are here, okay? Man, I don't even know what happened. Like, I went to the gym. So I haven't been feeling good for the past 2 weeks. Last week was really quite bad. I just really didn't feel very good. This week has been a bit run down, a bit coldified feeling. Max gives good head. Excellent. But this week I've just been feeling had a bit of a cold. Not really feeling 100%. I was like, right, I need to go to the gym. So I went to the gym. I done 1 set. Not even like, I done 1 set of pull-ups. Got there, 1 set of pull-ups. Felt a bit of a headache. I was like, okay, that's fine. Done the next set. Got like to the 6th rep. And I had just the most chronic pain in my head. It was awful. Like, I genuinely, I just sat there for a little bit. I just couldn't do anything. And I realized that it was getting worse and worse. So then and there, I literally just got all my stuff, left, drove home. And then I just got home and I just laid in bed. Because I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't want to get the pain to the point where I literally just couldn't even drive. And I'd just been stuck at the gym, just sitting there on the floor. I don't think it's a migraine. I think it's like... I looked it up. There is apparently a thing called exertion headaches. Which I'm pretty certain is what's happened to me. It can apparently be triggered like from the top of the neck. And it just causes pain like right along the back of your head. Which is where I had it. Because I mean... There's nothing else that I had. I had no sickness. I didn't feel sick. I didn't have a stiff neck. I had no other symptoms other than it was just really, really painful. I was literally in tears. But it was so painful. So, I don't know. It might have been a mixture. Maybe I didn't drink enough. I don't know. But yeah, that I've... So we'll see how next week goes. Didn't drink enough. Guinness time. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, that's been my day. At least I recorded everything I needed to record in the morning. But I got one of those, you know, like the cold patches that you can put on your forehead? Because my sister suffers from migraines anyway. So she gave me one of them. And so I just had one of them on. I just literally laid in bed for 2 hours. So. Yeah, it was not the best. For the 5 head. Yeah, for the 5 head. Not my watches, thank you. Right. Chat, I think I'm going to test something out today. I'm going to play with the MaxGamingFPS again. Because I'd like to continue this. But I think we're going to try to have... this. And then... I can't put GLD. Does that require... Maybe just leave it at that then. Hello, Tortuga. How's it going? You can DM me if you want. You've been humbled. Yeah, you know, I had a great time. Alright, I have boosters. We'll use boosters. Let's go. I want to see if this feels any better. Let's see if this feels any better. Yeah, as I said, I'm just going to stream today until such point as I'm kind of done because, yeah, all being well, I should be live tomorrow though. Have we? That is the DM. I can't even find what I was looking for. New Beltane, thank you very much for the Prime. And also, Chox, thank you very much for the Prime as well. Do you know what the Ogre free market requirements are? I can check. Although, you can go on to Tomato GG and it should be there. You can always check any free market requirement on Tomato GG. See if this actually feels any better. Ah, there is artillery though. Oh, it's against tier 7s. It will be at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I believe. Ugh. Tank's feeling just as well as Max does. Hmm. Ah, the power of IAU, chat. The power of IAU. Oh, the power of IAU. Oh my god! IAU's great, chat. The cope device is coping. Oh, please don't. Why don't you shoot someone else? I don't know who you're meant to shoot, but just shoot someone else. Oh wait, I want to see if there's... Oh, where's my... If I start this... Is this going to just break everything? We can't do that. Well, this is fun. Why is this guy not taking any damage when he peeks? You know what? This position started out, it used to be really good. Now it's really bad. Why haven't you marked this there? Do you just suck? Yeah. Mostly that's the reason. $87, yeah. We were on like 88 and a half. Wait, where is this guy looking? Or at least this guy's finally dying for peeking this. Can I send you some leg emoji or... No. No, I don't need to hear leg emoji today. I definitely don't need to hear that. Max went down to 54 HP to get his full adrenaline rush bonus. Yup. That's me. Am I sure? Yes, I'm very sure. I don't need any leg emoji today. Very sure, thank you. What if the leg emoji is the answer? Yeah. Did we play Last Stand at all? Yeah, we played yesterday. We played it yesterday. We completed Brutal. I'll probably play some more. I might make a video on it. Maybe next week. I might do a video on it. Oh yeah, the poultry leg emoji. Yeah, the round 4 and round 5 of the Brutal is actually brutal. Like they fully stepped up the difficulty from last year. Yeah, wave 3 is a little bit all over the place, but wave 4 and wave 5 are the ones that are really, really rough. That's true, true. Listen, I would recommend you don't play with toddlers. Toddlets was the main issue when I was playing with it. As soon as Toddlets left, we completed Brutal the first try. So, I'm just saying, Toddlets might be the issue of why you don't complete it. If you don't have Toddlets in your group and you're still losing, then maybe you need to look at who is in your group. Because they could be a Toddlets in disguise. Does he enjoy Rhino too much along with T103? If yes, maybe you have an infiltrator. No problem. Number one helpful tip. Ares is useless for that mode? I think so. You want stuff with armor. You want to have like, you can do KV5s, Grom, Turtle. You can do a PTK if you know what you're doing with it. Well, I was hoping that the STRV couldn't spot me, but he can. Kalana's good, yeah. Kalana and Grom, they're both basically the same. So you can use either of them. Triangle does not move. Well, there's good news in my recent situation. They're confident enough to continue the chemo blasting. I mean, yeah, you can look at that as a positive. I'll tell you what, chat. Do you want to know how bad, like... I don't know how much of the this headache was caused from having a heady cold. Oh yes, of course you have camera net and stuff. There was a bit. You can actually see the moment on stream if you go back, when the person came in and said about what did they even say? Wait. Oh yeah, when the first time chatter came in, tier boxes are nice. At least not everyone can get good tanks. Like, I genuinely, I tried to not laugh too hard, and it actually hurt when I like held back my laughter. Because I couldn't properly like exhale through my nose, so it all just kind of built up in my head. That's the first time that I felt like a little bit of a headache, and now I've done that. I genuinely think it's just because of like I got a bit of a cold, and I'm already not feeling that good. Do you have hay fever? I don't think I have hay fever. I was feeling really bad last week. But I had a sore throat, very run down, stuff like that. And then this week I think is like the coming out of it. Where I don't feel as bad, but I still... like my head kind of just is all over the place. Feel better? Thank you. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. No, I don't get itchy eyes or sneeze a lot. $922 subs in total. That is insane. Where's he shooting at? How's my Kanonen doing? Das Elite. Yes. This is Duke. This has to be Duke in his... Duke's alt account. Oh, Nora. Is a Proto 6 good? Yes. Very good. Very, very good. One of the best tier 8 meds. Or tier... Is it tier 8 or tier 9? It's basically got the same performance as a tier 9, so... DMs. Oh yeah, that's fine. Still first game, by the way. Yeah. First game, 15-minute draw. Is 5100 good in today's meta? Yeah, that's alright. Everything has been cooked and yet nothing has changed. Nice. Excellent. Oh, we're still on the Penguin server. We're still on Antarctica. All is good. See, chat, we got the bad game out of the way. Only up from here. I mean, you don't have to wait much longer, Cooley. You're expecting 15k game. Where? Mate, I hate streamer mode on Discord. I can't view any of my DMs. Hello, Moth. How was your stream? Thank you very much for the raid. There you go, Tortuga. I DM'd you on Discord. Streamer on Discord is absolute worst. I don't know who I'm talking to. Like, everyone's names are truncated so much that I just don't know. And then some names are the full length. What's the point in that? God, you are so British, it's insufferable. What have I done now? What have I just said that is so British? Just to add to my headache, yeah. Complaining is apparently British. Wagwan Roadman. Listen. Tortuga. We invented a language, we can change it however we please. If we want to greet people with Wagwan, then we will, alright? I don't even know where that came from. You're illiterate, we understand. Listen, not everyone can be as goated as you, okay, speaking 6 different languages. Right? We still struggle with English. Oh, the T-44-100 has made a insanely interesting play. Where is he off to? Moth, why didn't you get the boxes allocated to Junior? Oh my... Okay, that's not good. DM? I'll look in a minute. Oh. Well, that's not gone well, has it? I was going to be like, oh, I'll just go and deal with only one tank, and then they're all there still. Can you not just be like... Could you just do it to that? Can you not just ask? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it's a bit... Yeah. With the amount of people as well, I guess. I can't help but notice you haven't answered my question from yesterday. What was your question yesterday? Yeah, you can do that, Moth. I don't have an ult, though. I should have given... Yeah, we should have done it to the... I should have done it to the account for where I'm a recruit on. Yeah, that would have been good. God. No, I'm not opening any more boxes. You gonna grind happy hour? I'm so locked in. Morph, are you feeling okay, by the way? You are really, really locked in on this whole grinding arc that you've been going on. Because I checked yesterday, and you were live for over 7 hours, grinding the last stand. You've turned into someone that didn't know anything about any events, and now you're actually linking people about events in the game. Changed man. That's my streamer. Moth, #1 streamer. What is your favourite shape? If I don't say the triangle, will people be angry? Well, why? Look, triangle is no longer my favourite shape. Look at that. What is that? Why is triangle just sitting there? Oh no. Saladin. Twitch is bugging. I got an ad. Wait, what? Well. Oh, whatever, man. I couldn't have missed. Well, so far we're making our way back down to 85%. Which is pretty good. I can't even get 2k combined. You love happy triangle noises? Everybody loves happy triangle noises. Cooley is DMing me. I don't know how, I don't like how this feels. How do you put up with this? I mostly just ignore it. Well, you see, the thing is with with me and Cooley, a lot of the time we end up messaging each other about 3 in the morning. Not our time, but his time. So he doesn't really reply to me. Which is quite nice. Do you want to platoon later in happy hour? On what? The other account? I could platoon with you later in the other account. When does it start? Like, because if we platoon with the other account, Moth, and you play a premium account, a premium tank, sorry, we go into platoon, so we get the 15% from the platoon, we get 100% boost from playing in with the recruit, or you get 100% for playing with recruit, so you get 100% extra credits, and then you get the happy hour bonus, and then you got premium time, booster, clan credit booster if you're in that. Like, Junior could be making a shit ton of money. I'm not playing a premium, I'm milking XP. I think we get like 100% XP as well. You can look it up, what the playing with recruit gives. I'm pretty sure it's like 100% credits, and it might even be 100% XP. We need premium to pen the tit. Seven. Squirtle's being mean, chap. Being mean to the good boy. Yeah. What has the WZ done to the Squirtle to deserve that? It'd be lovely if my gun could maybe, I don't know, hit the target. 7 hour time it starts. Yeah. Has the good little BZ been behaving? It's not a BZ, this is a WZ. Don't insult it. The wobble you Z. And yes, very good boy. Just like that. I don't even know how that pen. Oh, I don't know how that hit. It looked like it missed. I need to stand up for a while before I sit down again. God. And chat says I'm old. Hello. Chat, I might actually get rid of turbo on this tank and put hardening on it. And just let it be slow. Let it be slow with all the HP. How much HP does it go to? Like 2.6? There's a difference between old and prehistoric. It's not even my spotting. Is Christmas the only time they do credit bonus? Yes. For holiday ops, yes. Yeah, she didn't tell me about that part. Another blind kill, just like that. God, the good boy WZ is so good. That was 1.2k. Very cool. Very cool. I mean, it'd be lovely to actually get some decent games rather than whatever this is at the moment. How much health do I have now? 2,600. Ugh. Congratulations, you've completed a tour of duty mission. Thank you. Goods. Thank you. I'd love to maybe get into a game. GPT says 19 million seconds until Christmas. That's wrong. It's less than that now. Whatever they say, it's going to be less than that by the time that you say it. That's what happens with seconds. Are you getting a Swatch AP collab this weekend? No. Most smart individual, congrats Max. Cheers. Cheers. Canova, what is wrong with the almighty WZ114? How dare you come in here and say mean things to the WZ? We need a WZ. Do you know what we need? We need a WZ emote that is like this. Wait. It's got a little bow on top, got the blush cheeks, you know? That's what we need. But the WZ. That's the WZ. You're very fat. I realise I'm saying that when I'm literally in this thing. WZ isn't fat, it's just big bone, I'll have you know. Right, how good is the reaction time? Yongbing. You enjoying that peak? Hopefully you are. Assert dominance contradictious. Just assert dominance, mate. Look, bang. Pathetic. Look at that. Overmatch on his little spoiler. I don't know what you call that. A big gun on Hertz is always fun. You can end up one-shotting a lot of people. Especially if you get -1. So just look at that. I've taken a fair amount of damage, but I'm still on 2,000 hit points. That is just the power of the WZ. WZ just don't stop. I typed WZ114, but Tomato GG shows WZ131 stats. That's a bit worrying. Oh yeah, we've done more damage this time. We have indeed done some more damage. Man, I'd love to be able to get some
laughing out of me when
better damage in this game.
WZ114 is easy to play tank awkward.
Yeah, Godpack, listen. If people are denying the truth of the WZ114, we must banish them. The WZ114 cult must grow. If in doubt, just cap out. There you go. The WZ's camo is so good you can't see it in Tomato GG. That's true. Have you thought about that? Maybe that is the reason, Canova. It's way too camoed that you won't even be able to find it. How would you get this god tier tank? Luckily for you, it's in the Bond store for It doesn't matter how much it is. It could be 1,000,000 bonds. It's still worth it. I took 600 damage in that game. I'm still more healthy than my heavy tanks. And it spins. Not sure about that one. Another apply. Although this is the first apply, technically. I'm happy he added me first. I should have added you with leg emoji. So is this better than the Tiger Mouse? Listen, there is no greater tank than the almighty WZ-114, okay? It doesn't matter. There's no greater tank. Best tank in the game. Grubber's insane last stand? Yep. It always has been. It's always been the like one of the best tanks to have. Anyone want to talk shit about the WZ? Whoa, 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 whoa. Which WZ are we on about? I can confirm I bought the Tiger Mouse and I regret it. Exactly. Everyone I know that has bought a WZ-114 has instantly had much more enjoyment. It doesn't matter how much damage you do. You could do 1,000 damage a game. But the WZ, look at it. How can you not be happy with it? It's beautiful. You can't get rid of me. I think I can. Oh, hello. See? Look at that. And he misses. I have better accuracy than an S-Conk. Look at that. Still doesn't know what to do. There was a little inferior tank there that was in the way. I could go through this a lot easier with heat rounds. But, you know, it's more fun. Where is your bond HP? That is true. We could go with bond HP. Where's the S-Conk gone? It scares me. Hovo streamer. We must go and deal with the sack. I just want to see the Tessac, man. Show me the Tessac, man. Oh. I genuinely do feel like there is no health in this game. I met an S-Conk and a TNH. Where are the other heavies? I will now tell that to my wife. Show me to sack. I was about to call you Unk, but you're cool. What? Sorry, why is Mankey cool and I'm not? Is that even a question? It's Mankey versus you. Because you make the TTS 500. Yeah. Hmm. Mankey could be 70, but he has aura. Imagine reaching Unk status in the ripe old age of 2026. Oh dear. Yep, you're all yawning now. Sorry. Unfortunate. Sorry, it's nearly my bedtime. Old man needs his sleep. See, I'm 21, but I got married and did the kid thing. My life is Jova. Mankey out here living like a king. Size sofa. Oh, jeez. How is the prune juice today? Mate, why? We might need to switch server. The penguins are not very active currently. It's just frozen. This event has been really buggy, by the way. This is one of the worst event, like, technically speaking, for a while now. It just bugs out. What are your thoughts about siesta culture? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. You still have to get Champion Onslaught? Clearly that is not a hard thing to do for Champka. Right, let's see. Look, clearly EU1 has at least faster matchmaking. Should we just go to the left and just hope for the best? Look at Corley's message, you said a cool name. It's okay, we know that you live in retirement village. Bedtime is at 1800 or 1900. No, no, no. $1800, is that your birth year? Look at this. Ready, chat? In position. Ready to fire. Yeah, that is actually cursed. Okay. I mean, I can't even spot him. Serpent's having fun. Serpente. Was that the 500k ABR guy? No, this was Hugo. Don't know who Hugo is. Larissa just require. Your grandpa was named Hugo. Could we... Tortuga, could we please have her pronunciation of Golami? I think that'll be the best. Larissa doing the Italian scene all by herself. Yes. That's what we need. Dominic Di Cocco. Wargaming just released an article that tomorrow will be a micro patch to fix the last stand game mode. I can't wait to reinstall mods again. My 268 is gaming. What free tank is OP nowadays? Dravets? Dravets is the most OP tank in the game. You can get it completely for free. Oh, Masala in his Jagdpanzer 100 has killed something. Ah yes, Masala. Yes. Is it hard to obtain? Nope. You just have to sit there and play the game. Don't even need to complete the missions. You don't even need to complete the campaign missions. You could just do it through dailies and weeklies. Completing the driving missions can be tough for the average Joe, but you don't need to complete them. You can literally just play the game and just do weeklies and dailies. Everyone will get the everyone will get the tank eventually if you just play the game. I'm off to bed, chat, and Unk. See you next time. I'll be here for Monday. Oh yeah, that's true. You'll be here on Monday. Good night, Cooley. See you later, Hot. Stuck around with this fossil. Feel free to tuck me in. Whoa. I offer Mankey this as well, and he turns me down every night. What is that? The aim time is... not the aim time, the reload time is slightly long. I hit every single shot on that guy. Do you reckon the Ashigari wins this? No. Did Masala kill him? No. It's always good. Is the SDK too good? Yeah, it's fine. Oh wait, I saw... What? Yeah, I saw this. Wait. The Fatur is already getting buffed. Is this live? Like, is the comment test live now? Check the EBR. Oh, that's true. No, he's just Hugo. He's just Hugo. He just loves... Apparently his LOL tractor. Yeah. My man Masala, here he is. Lover of the Lerva and the S35. Wait, so is this live now or not? Previous action object transparency while aiming. Wait, what? Ah! Yes, they've fixed that. Wait, is it... I'm gonna check this. Is it up? Hang on. I wanna see. My booster's run out. If it's up, I'm gonna go and check on the comment test quickly. We can have some music. 1 second. I'll just load it up and see if it's live. Music change, please. What do you... What would you like? What's some of this? Gangnam Style. No. Connecting. Synchronizer. It is live. Margaret Thatcher type beat. What? What does that even mean? I want to see what they've changed. God, playing without mods is horrible. 0.28. Wait. What the f... Wait, what? Wait, I don't even have the upgrades. Has anything else changed? 2.4K, still the same top speed. So... Mate, the aim time is not 1.1 seconds. How's it done that? Eh? Thanks, GG. Are you okay? Right, okay. Well, let's just see what it does. Yoink. I want... Wait, no, I don't want that. Oh, I don't have the mods. Oh, it's so painful. It's just gonna have to do with this. That will do. Yeah, wonderful. Let's see if this is actually any good now. What crew do I even have on this? I don't have a great crew. Into the game. What's your favourite sound? Mine is Brian's voice saying leg emoji. So can I go to... Something is very wrong here, chat. Wait. Or is it? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Has the dispersion been buffed or... What is TanksGG doing? It does not have a 0.5 second aiming time. TanksGG is very wrong at the moment. Why do I have... What is this sensitivity? Right, I want to see if this is actually usable for the ability. Did we have the... Where's the...
I'm in the business of winning.
Unique special ability. Is that's going a lot faster, right? It still seems shit. So this ability is still useless. So do I have like server reticle on? No. It just feels that laggy now. This actually feels so laggy now, that going back to this, without the responsive reticle. What's the ability for this tank? You get more alpha. So like on the right hand side, the alpha is going up. Slowly. And then you can press X and you get even more alpha damage. But then your aim goes really badly. Like, look. Hello, Davido. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for the raids. Wait, what? It's the same tank. Is that it, man? It's getting better. Mostly gone. Yeah, no, this is still unusable. The ability is still unusable in this. Like, you might get lucky now and again with some shots, but that is not good. .666. Mostly gone due to your wonderful audience. Oh yeah. Right, well, that's enough test server. Yeah, no, the tank's not done anything. So the tank is still just a shit. Nice. that actually, I noticed zero difference from playing it. I think the ability is just bad. The ability is just bad. There's no point playing it over the tier 10 with the bigger gun. Any luck on the scam shots? What do you mean? I've already made a video on everything about it. Are you gonna do some last stand platoons? Probably not. If I'm gonna do any platoons and stuff, it will just be like I'll probably be doing them like off stream. I might do like a session on stream with some people, just to get some content for making a video. I'm not sure yet, but most of the platoons and stuff will be off stream. We done Brutal yesterday. We completed Brutal yesterday. Don't talk back. Okay. So I should be able to just side scrape on this corner. We do need to put bond hardening though on the good boy WZ. That is something that we need to do. When are you coming to Switzerland? What do you mean, when am I coming to Switzerland? I can't, it's not really something that I can just be like, ah yeah, there you go, I'll just show up one day. Strong WZ. Do you remember how big you were when you accepted the CC program? I had just... I'm pretty sure I had partner on Twitch at the same time that I went into the CC program. I think I got it on the same day. Or maybe it was different? No, it might have been different. I'm pretty sure I had like 100 concurrent or something when I got in. Or close to that. No, I got asked. I mean, if you ask, you're probably not going to get let in. It's one of those things where it's like, you just kind of get in when they decide. Must have been scraping the barrel if they came to you. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head how it actually happened. I so want to cross this. I did ask before, but from my experience, the more that you ask, the less that you're going to get let in. Like, I would just... This guy is just so much better than me. I would just focus on getting as much content done as you possibly can. And the amount of views being as good as it possibly can. Mate, what is happening? He is just that guy, apparently. Well, I was hoping I'd get the shot off before, but nope. Where was he penning? Yeah, there's no like set number to get in. As far as I'm aware, there's no set number to get in. It's just literally, you just have an audience. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Mate, can he stop, like, penning the inside of my tank somehow? That's bullshit. Oh yeah, man, sure. Okay, man, sure, yeah. Apparently his heat round can just go through tracks. He's just that good. He's just that good. Wait, bond hardening is needed. How many of these do I have left? I still have 2, so that's fine. What number? 2,700 hit points. Care to show how you got 100k gold? I mean, you've seen how I got 100k gold from all the boxes that I get given. Wait, I can look up when it was. So I got CI, which used to be called Community Ambassador. So it used to be a CA. And that was on the... March is the 3rd month. That was on the 20th of March. And then I think it was a year later. And then the same day I got Partner as well. So I got CI at the same day that I got Partner. But CI was quite different back then. Okay. Continuing the journey of trying to find it. And then, yeah, literally a year later, nearly to the day, was when I got CC. So it was on the 20th of March, and on the 17th of March, last year is when I got CC. I don't remember what I was averaging though. I was obviously averaging enough to be Partner, so I was obviously averaging 75 concurrent. But that was a year ago, so it must have been about 100 that I was averaging to get CC. But Twitch was not the main... Like, I don't think Twitch was the main reason I got CC. It was YouTube that got CC more than anything. It must have been roughly around about... I mean, I must have been getting around about like 7k to 10k views. Like on average. But you also need to show that you've been doing it consistently for a long time. Like, I had already been doing it for like 3 years, 4 years at that point. So like, I had been doing 3 to 4 years of hardly any viewers, but still grinding away. Having, you know, maybe a few hundred per video. And then maybe having like 5 to 10 people watching on Twitch. These are some weird games, by the way. Like, actually really, really weird games. I think it's harder to... I think it's easier to do it as like a YouTube thing, where you can consistently show that you get these number of viewers. Because Twitch can be skewed with raids, etc. So it's kind of a bit harder to showcase that. I don't know if he can tuck himself in here. First mark. Oh yeah. What do we reckon, chap? Jagdpanzer to my left? Question mark. No. No, they're just camping down there. I mean, how many... let's say the third, 10. No, this one needs to be more. 31st, first. No, go back. Go back. The second. Which does not have... Oh god, why does it do this? 28? Did we have 28 days in February last year, chat, or not? Doesn't matter. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I was getting roughly... Yes, anywhere from... $7 to $18k. So it's probably averaging about 10k. And that was the month before. Oh my god, chat. First mark, apply. Look how beautiful the mark looks. See you later, Tortuga. I'll be live tomorrow, by the way. We'll be live tomorrow about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. Daki wants to have you. What? What does that even mean? No, because 50 viewers on Twitch is actually very, very difficult. If you, so, right now, with my amount of viewership, I have, in like the whole of Twitch, that is like under 1%. I mean, I hold 1% of all the... With 211 people watching, according to this, I hold 1% of the total game's viewers right now. And this is apparently 0.02 of all English viewers. So... But if you've done, like, 50 viewers... You would still be like really high up. Like you'd be like top 1.5%, 2% of Twitch. Like you think of it like in that kind of scenario, which is why the partner is 75 viewers and not like, I don't know, 250 or something. Because not a lot of people can get 75 viewers on Twitch concurrently all the time whenever they go live. On average. And that's excluding raids as well. Oh. And I mean, you can easily get a video to do 5k views on YouTube, but even with a brand new account, if you do the right kind of stuff, you could do that. All that you need is to get a little bit lucky if you don't know what you're doing. But if you do know what you're doing, then... And it's on a topic that is relevant as well, you could easily get 5k. I wouldn't say I know how to do it now. I wouldn't say that I... Oh my god. I wouldn't say that I have that much knowledge to go and start a new YouTube channel and get like a 5k video right off the bat. But I reckon you could. If you got a topic that was having a lot of traction, but also then at the same time not a lot of people were making loads and loads of videos on them. That's the reason why top 10 videos on YouTube do well. Stuff like that. You can make a top 10 of anything and you'll probably do pretty well. Mate, I'm getting absolutely shafted by RNG. I've not blocked anything. Oh, finally, thank you. What is wrong with people? But isn't the amount of eyes better on a video with 5k views instead of a stream with 50 people? No, because if you can do... So let's say that 50 viewers... If you have 50 live viewers, that's 50 concurrent. Not everyone's going to sit there. So, okay. You think of it this way. I have, let's say... wait, what's the thing? With YouTube, it goes over time, yeah? with 50 live people, you get to them straight away. If you do a YouTube video and the first day is like 500 or something, and then over time, maybe over like a week, it goes to 5k. Whereas with Twitch, you promote something, 50 viewers have just been promoted instantly, like without any hesitation. They have just been told about something instantly. And if you then keep telling them, there is not just 50 viewers that are being told instantly. Over the course of, let's say, the stream lasts for 6 hours, the 50 viewers is going to fluctuate, which means that you're going to get 50 new viewers potentially by the end of the stream, and they've been completely different. And now they've also been told. So it's not just 50 people that are getting told, it's 50 people concurrently from many, many different people over the course of however long the stream is. Yes, yes. The overall viewers is a lot more than that. So like the overall viewers, like I have about like anywhere from like 2,000-3,000 like after the stream. It depends on how long the stream is and stuff like that as well. And that's for like on average about 200 viewers. So it actually ends up being comparable. And yeah, sure, the total amount. So let's say that the total amount is not as much, but the impact is actually way more. And also people are more likely to listen to something on a stream. I won't lie, people are way more likely to listen to something on a stream that they're constantly like engaged with, rather than in a video. How many times when someone says something in a video and it's a sponsorship deal and stuff like that, that you just switch off? Unless it's like an actual new tank and you might be interested in it slightly, then yeah, sure. But if you're just like a passing mention on a new game mode or something, then you're probably just going to forget that in a video. Yeah, with a video, you just skip past it. If I tell you something about this live, and I just whip it out of nowhere, you're going to listen. And then some people will then go and use that information to go and do whatever they want with it. Like if I speak about Last Stand, whip it out of nowhere, they're going to listen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You heard. Let's see what we're doing on MX5100. No, but I'm speaking about it from an advertisement point of view. I'm speaking about it from an advertisement point of view, not from a point of growth and you building up viewership and stuff like that. It's purely just from like reaching the amount of people. I feel like a stream, I mean, comparing it to maybe 50 viewers is, meh, I don't know, but yeah. It's not just 50 people that you're giving it to, basically, is what I'm saying. Why have you added Cooley? Cooley's gone to bed. No, there's no reason to do a supercut of the statements. I have no idea. Yeah, but you're doing that from what you're saying is correct, because growing on Twitch is way harder than growing on YouTube. And to showcase yourself more broadly, yes, YouTube is 100% better. But if you do it from a perspective of, okay, would I rather give a streamer, I don't know, like let's say you want to sponsor a streamer or something. Like this is literally what this is the only thing that we're really speaking about is from the advertisement point of view. Like let's say that they want me to advertise something. It is way better to advertise or to showcase something that is going to be instantly there, ready to however many people, than it would be over the course of time for 5k people. And then by the time that it reaches 5k people, the advertisement might not even be there anymore. Like the game mode might be over, the tank might already be gone, you can't buy it anymore, something like that. But yes, for growing on Twitch, having both YouTube and Twitch is way, way, way more impactful. But it's the only way that I actually grew on Twitch, is from growing on YouTube. YouTube Shorts, YouTube videos. You can go on TikTok as well, I guess. I actually should sort out TikTok, so I can post some stuff on there, and then get even more views for the stream as well. Let's say on Twitch it's easy to get paid on YouTube. No, it's easier to get paid on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Like, if you're actually speaking through Twitch or through YouTube and not through donations or tips, then YouTube is better. Does YouTube have long-term subs? You can get channel members, yeah. Oh, Schmoodle. Thank you very much for the tier 1. Thank you. Oh, very strong armor, chat. Very, very strong armor. Oh, man. Oh my god, please. We can't really get very good games in this tank today, can we? This guy's not very good at the game either, unfortunately. I remember my first and only stream, someone advertised views for money, Max showed up and instantly banned him. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Mate, the bots that go around and ask for money are the absolute... not money. They advertise, like, money for views, like the view botters. The absolute worst. Like, it's so annoying. It's the whole reason why I had it in follow-only mode for so long. Because half of them wouldn't follow. So you then just kind of, like, get rid of that level of people. Or that level of bots. Do you believe the 50B needed a buff? I got the tank about 2 months before the buff. Very nice. No, I didn't need the buff. Neither did the imbattable. Oh yeah, we just instantly banned the like the people that come in advertising their art. It's the same on Discord. You get that all the time on Discord. They wouldn't have typed anything else in Discord. They come in, they even though it's in the self advertisement, instantly banned. You go into my Discord. One of the rules is use your brain. Okay. You go into my Discord and you advertise your artwork and don't say anything else other than that, you're going to get banned. Half the time they're a scam anyway. So like, instead of me trying to defer which one's a scammer and which one's not, they just get banned every way. Like, it's unfortunate. Yeah, but you can't buff a tank just because it's not easy to play. That's how a tank becomes broken OP. Does it, or does it mean good players make it OP? No, listen, if an average player... So like, with those types of vehicles, if the average player is doing fine with it, it's going to then be even more broken, and very, very broken for the good player. Because once you understand how to play it, which... There's nothing wrong with having some tanks that need a learning curve. It then becomes completely busted. Wait, I can't overmatch that. We need to try and deal with this. I don't agree with buffing a tank because the average player can't play it. I don't agree with that at all. Wonder why I got ads? Yeah, there's a problem apparently with Twitch at the moment. I don't know why subs are getting ads. Just refresh the page and it should fix it. Yeah, this is a mod. Do you feel like you can cook by invertibles? I honestly haven't really played that much to 11 at the moment. I mean, the only way that you can tell, even if there's a tank that you feel like is completely broken and OP, and then in comparison to how it actually performs, the overall stats in comparison to the other tanks that are similar to it is what you actually want to look at. Because you can say that a certain tank is completely OP and busted, but if the stats don't show it, then, you know. Imbattable marks were not super low though, even before, which is why I'm surprised that it got a buff. I swear imbattable marks were around about like 5k or like high 4k. The imbattable is now second at 5.6. Like, you know, like, just... Yeah. It's higher than a BlackRock, higher than an Executor, higher than a Beezer 79. Like... And that tank shouldn't be that high. What's first? Borken. Borken's always going to be first. Maybe only good players play it now? Yeah, but that's the point. That's the point. That when the good players play a tank, this shows just how good the tank actually is. Because the Chief would have never have got nerfed. Never ever would the Chief have got nerfed and the 279 got nerfed if they gave it to literally everybody in the game. It would have never got nerfed. Because the stats wouldn't have been as high. So when you give it to all the good players, and all the good players also play the other tanks, they're also playing a PTZ, they're also playing a Beezer 79, they're also playing the Executor. And somehow the imbattable is above all of them. What will be the next Tetris showcase? They're on pause until like next month at some point. Because the editor is going away. He's moving country. So I won't have anyone to edit the videos. So there'll just be some normal videos until then. But yeah, I can guarantee you you'll see it with the Dravis as well. The Dravis will never get nerfed. Because they're going to give it to everyone. And that mark is going to go all the way down. Even though it's probably worse than the Chief, than old Chief. If the Dravis was given as a Clan Wars reward tank, it would have like 6k requirements. You hate it, you sold it. What don't you like about it? I don't play it because it's boring. I think it's one of the most boring tanks in the game. There's no like skill to it. You just sit there, hold down. No one can pen you. I'd much rather play at Blackrock. Blackrock's actually fun. But tier for tier, the Drovix is way higher. Like, way, way, way better. We should do something with... I hope they never sell the BZ-176 again outside of charity auctions. I think charity auctions for both the EBR and the BZ-176 is the best way of selling that tank. Because you get something that is super rare, but you also do something good with it. Super rare, completely broken, but you are giving to charity. I think it's a very good way of actually selling a tank. At least you're doing some good with it. But for the health of the game, it would ruin tier 8 matchmaking if they sold it again. Completely ruin it. Oh, of course you go in there. Why not? Matchmaking now is a total disaster. I played 12 battles last night, and 8 of them I was bottom. 3 same, and only 1 top tier. I mean, I wouldn't mind if I was bottom tier as long as it's +1, -1. I honestly don't have any problem when I'm -1. Like, if I'm tier 9 against tier 10, I'm fine. If I'm tier 10 against tier 11, I'm fine. It's when it goes to +2. +2 is when it's just diabolically bad. Like, WZ in a tier 11 game is awful. Tier 7 versus tier 8 is kind of tough. Only for light tanks. If you get a tier 8 light tank versus a tier 7 light tank because of CVS, then that's an issue. I don't understand why we haven't had +1, -1 yet. I mean, all of the roads are leading to it. Because they keep making updates to the matchmaker to say, like, we're moving towards, you know, more only +1 and only -1. Like, the whole matchmaking thing that they just done, like on EU1, where there's less chance that you go into a +2. It's like, just make it +1, -1 at this point. From what I can see as well, like, the community, this is not just me in like an echo chamber, like the community genuinely wants to not have +2 and -2. Like, the biggest issue from what I hear about people who have left the game is +1 minus, it's probably +2, and also artillery. But they're the only two things that people bring up, usually. Is when you're bottom tier getting matched up against something that is way, way, way out of your league. Whether that be a tier 8 against a tier 10, or a tier 6 against a tier 8. I had to do quick math there. But I think that tier 7 against tier 9 is actually even worse. Because if you think about it, tier 9 is getting flooded now with premium vehicles. And the more they get input into there, and the more saturated it becomes, the more heavily tier 9 is then played. Which means that if you are a tier 7, you're more than likely going to get put into a tier 9 game. Because there's just more people there. And tier 7 against tier 9, you might as well give up. Like, there's... You might as well leave the game at that point when you get into that. I don't think they're going to change anything. They will. They will. They already are. They've already made changes, so there's only now two artillery. 2 artillery per team. And they're also making it so that it's less likely that you're going to get +2. The thing is with tier 8, the tier 8 gulf between tier 7 and 8 is actually quite a lot bigger than we think. Like, quite a bit bigger. Especially with the amount of premium tanks at tier 8. Like, the same kind of issue applies. I mean, what is a chopper, right, meant to do against a BZ-176? I'd like someone to answer me that. And even if you don't compare it to, you know, the most OP tank, okay? Let's say you compare it to not an AMX-65T. A T-32. T-32 versus Chopper, completely outclassed. KV-4, yeah. There's a big gulf in difference between these two tiers, tier 7 and tier 8. There's also quite a big... So a lot of the time, the line actually splits at tier 8 as well. To being something completely different from what it originally was. So like the T28 to the T28... sorry, the T25AT to the T28. T25-2 to the T28 prototype. These are completely different tanks. Same thing with the Ares. Ares 75 versus T20. That's completely separate. Even T20 to the Pershing. T20 to T69. You go into the French ones, M445 to AMX 5100. Like, a lot of the time, the line splits at tier 8, and it's not even close to being similar. T20 to Pershing isn't very different. It is if you use the small gun. But, yeah. I mean, even this... The Leo splits into an IMO 1. But I don't know. The matchmaking has always been one of those things that needs work. Have we made credits today? Well, we've made credits today at least. Right, chat, I think I'm going to go. I need to go and get some food. And then I think I'm going to play with Moth off stream on the other account. And see what atrocious things I'm going to end up doing on that. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go. I am feeling a bit better, at least. Bum, 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 bum. I will be live tomorrow. As far as I'm aware, I will be live tomorrow. I will double check, but I should be live tomorrow to do some KL1 platoon Vikes in and control. So, yeah, midday tomorrow roughly. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. UT. What time zone am I in? UK time. Midday for UTC. That's the one. Anyway, I'll see you all later, okay? See you all tomorrow. Bye.